Okay, let's give email Chimp a look at here. I'm logged in, obviously, to the site, and over here we've got the campaigns. This is me, my information, the lists that we have, reports, autoresponders, and then the search. The reports are kind of interesting because it'll tell you who has and who hasn't opened, who may have opted out of the campaign. So the first thing we want to do is go up here and create a campaign. Regular old campaign, text. I did a text one time and it seems to get caught up in the email or the spam filters a little worse. So let's just do a regular old campaign here. And when we get here, to which list shall we send? And I'm just going to do my practice list because it's just me, and then I won't inadvertently send it to anybody improperly. Send to the entire list, save segments. If you only want to send it to part of a list, you can create a segment. Like this one has a 743. You could go pick whatever you wanted out of there and create a segment. Send to a new segment. You can make it only go to part of them. Then we'll go to next. And when we get here, the name of your campaign, we'll say Demo 33 just to have something. The email subject would be ESAA whatever. The from name that's going to appear in the from line when it comes into the email. We can leave out English Setter Association of America or put whatever you want in there. If you have the to field, and that's probably not going to work for the way that the ESAA database was set up. We have first name, last name. I know there's member 1 and member 2, but I think they're mostly in last name first, so it's probably not anything good. So we don't have to have a to field. We can take that out. And then in the tracking, track opens, clicks, whatever we want to track in this thing. So opens, clicks is required for free accounts, and the clicks are if you have a link in there, if somebody clicked on a link in it. So we can have tracking, set it up, social media, more options. I really haven't fooled with those a whole lot. Go to next, and after that we can now pick the template. You can create your own template and save it. I've just been using the basic template, so we can go in here. One column is probably going to be sufficient. One column banded. If you want a band around it, you can do any of those. One column drag and drop, and in the we can view it, look at what it's going to look like when it gets done here. As it spins around and around, designing your email, same basically the one that I had sent to you earlier. So let's pick this one. Let's try to pick this one. Here we go. And when we get it here, if we wanted to put an image in here, as you click on each of these things, what you get over in the right is the ability to edit that element of your email. So we want to put an image in here, we can browse, and I obviously have some of these things. You can import from a URL. You could go to the ESA website, browse for a file. I'm just going to browse for a file in the hard drive here. And let's go to the website and images, ABHI, images. So I have all these different ones that have been used in these things. So we can pick the ESAA banner and upload it, and now it's going to be at the top of the email. You can either use what's there. If you just want a text, you can go in and take this one out, or if you want to edit it, we can go over here and edit whatever is going on in it. What's going on over here will automatically add you to contact, edit, unsubscribe from the list, update the list, and you can tell the users why they're getting this email. I think it's actually earlier. You're getting this email because you're a member of the of the English Setter Association of America or whatever you want. But you can go into here and in the content, if we want to edit that, if you want to delete it, just simply delete it, make it go away. Then you can leave this one. Probably do want to leave this one because this is the one that if the people don't want to be on it, they can unsubscribe or update their preferences from the list, those sorts of things. So drop the blocks here. We'll go into the style, text style settings, and the different elements that you may want to do in these things. Okay, it finally got back to where it should be. Over here we could, if we just wanted a text or the box text, the different things that you may want in the body of the email, just drag them over here and drop them, and once it's here you can edit it. This is the text box. You can edit it over here, put whatever message that you want. When you're done, save and close, and it will auto save so that you don't actually lose your information. So we can put that, this is my test message, and save and close, or we'll just go on to next when we finish this thing. The list, we have the recipient, and you can modify things that we're going here, email authentication, each of those things as we go through it. You can then schedule it or send it. So don't send it right now. We have it saved, so we should then be able to go back and make any kind of modifications that we want to it. I'll go back to it for a minute, back to where we're going to pick what we want. This is my test message. If you want to send it to people to have them look at it and check it, you can send a test email to collaborators, and then they'll reply with their comments, and they'll appear over here. So you can send it to other users in order to let them check it before it actually goes to the design. I found that basically this is just kind of fooling around with it and trying to seeing what you can do to create the different parts of it. Preview and test, we could enter the preview mode there, or you can send a test one. This is what it's going to look like. This over here is what it's going to look like in the small devices. Send a test email, you can do that. Push it to the mobile, run an inbox inspection. I think that you have to actually have the pay account in order to use. Once you've saved it, you can always get back to it from the front page. This one that we started, demo 33, if I just click on it, it will go back to it. We should be able to just go to next, and it'll load what we have. When given a choice, use HTML because it's going to look prettier and probably have a better shot of getting into the mailbox. Let me go back and look at one that I did to show you some of the things that you can do if you use the picture boxes. The problem there, issue there would be you really want to be able to use images that aren't very big so they'll load quickly. Once you've done one, you can save a copy of it. I've got a learning down here and I just copied it, and here's our learning one. Some of the things that you can do with it is put pictures in, and then you can put a grid of pictures down here at the bottom. One of these is too big, and when you put one that's too big in, it'll tell you that, and that's just by that one is just by putting an image group over here. You can share it. You can put these in, share the social, or follow the social. We could just drag it over here, drop it in wherever we want. And once you've done that, you can edit it. If you only have Facebook, you can put the LinkedIn, Facebook. You can put the addresses in here, or add another service, forward to a friend if you want to allow people to do that. If you don't have Twitter, just simply take Twitter out and then save and close it. That's kind of an overview for what I've discovered about this thing. Hope this has been of some use to you. I found